Grand evening, grand evening. Out here in the back portion of my microfood forest in the large aquaponic systems area. Gave the large bluegill a little bit of food, not a whole lot. It's cooled off now. It's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit on this Thursday evening. It's going to get down to 47 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow morning. 47 degrees. We are in our early springtime here in agricultural zone 9A, 9B, Southern California, in the Houston area. That's my solar light going off and on. It has a motion detector on it, so when I get close, it comes on. So I can see the water pump has come on. It came on about 8 p.m. The sun just set about 7:45. It came on at 8 p.m. So the bed is all filled up, watering these plants, and I'm putting more plants in here. As you can see, as we get closer and closer to spring. What I've also done is I added a 5-gallon grow bag. Here I'm doing what's called dual planting. There it is. And I'm filling my air pot with grow bags inside of them up with substrate that I make. I make my own substrate using cocoa coir, hydroponic sand, perlite, and vermiculite all mixed together. I'm doing that so I can grow things like potatoes, garlic, onions, turmeric, ginger, plants that have a root ball, which is hard to grow in hydroponic clay, like this beautiful dwarf blackberry growing right here. It's growing very well in here too. I'm going to be potting this one real soon. It's growing very well. I've learned that if I put my young fruit trees in my aquaponics system, they grow a whole lot better, like all those mangoes and other things back there. And what I've also done is, in this 5-gallon grow bag over here, if you can see it, I put a potato in here. Yes. That's sprouting. It's sprouting. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to grow potatoes in the aquaponics system, and I'm doing that now. It's working so good so far because I have my substrate in here, my cocoa coir, my sand, my perlite, and my vermiculite all mixed together, and it's working well. That potato is putting out new leaves, and I'm hoping this year it'll work, and I'll have this will be full. This 5-gallon grow bag will be full of potatoes. There's a tree collar right there growing well. So I'm always experimenting when I'm growing my own food aquaponically. So I'm showing you that you can grow turmeric, potatoes, onions, garlic, ginger. If you do what's called dual zone planting, you put your mixture of clean substrate. As you notice, I'm using clean substrate. This substrate has no fertilizer in it because man-made fertilizer will kill the fish. So all the trait is coming from the fish water. This is all clean. There's no fertilizer in it. So all the organic fertilizer is coming from the nutrient nitrate that's in the water from the fish. That's going to fertilize everything. That's already fertilizing everything in here. So also while I'm out here, I want to talk to you guys about what's going on in the world with this U.S.-Iran war conflict. Right now it's a conflict. It's not been declared a war, but it's really a war, people. And while I was out running errands today, I always listen to my talk radio, as you guys know. And they were talking about how the Iran leadership has continued to shut down the Strait of Hormuz. It's shut down. It's shut down. There's over, I think, 200 oil tankers that are over there, that are anchored outside of it. They can't go in there because if they go in there, the Iranians have told them they'll be blown up. Crazy, isn't it? So 20% of the world's oil comes from, 20% of the world oil goes through the Strait of Hormuz, super oil tankers. This is why your fuel, the gasoline has gone through the roof. I heard on the radio that in California, regular gas is $8, is over $8 a gallon. That's crazy, $8 a gallon. From a personal standpoint, it doesn't affect me at all because I drive a EV car. I drive a Tesla. I don't have to worry about gas. This is why, one of the reasons why I decided to buy a Tesla almost 3 years ago. You know, I'm not affected by high oil prices when it comes to gas or anything. Also, what's happening is a lot of those companies that make large amounts of man-made fertilizer are being impacted because they can't make their man-made fertilizer. So it's gonna affect crops worldwide. So the food's gonna continue to go up due to this war conflict. So there's all kind of things going on right now. The main thing is to be more self-sufficient. I've learned to look forward when it comes to self-sufficiency. And this is why I decided to buy an EV car almost 3 years ago. I had a feeling that with what's going on in the world politically, crude oil is always going up and down depending on politics, depending on countries, war. So I wanted to take myself out of that. That's why I bought an EV. And has it worked for me. I've saved thousands and thousands of dollars with my Tesla because I don't have to pay for gas and there's no maintenance. There's no maintenance because it has no engine. So I just wanted to go on with that. And this is the reason why we have to be more self-sufficient. We don't know what's going to happen in the world from a political standpoint. Your gas, not my gas. I don't use gasoline to power my car. I have an EV. But your gas prices are being affected. It's costing you a whole lot more money to get fuel now. A whole lot more. People are going to be affected with the man-made fertilizer. Crops are going to be affected by that because who knows how long this war is going to go on. So some things I want to talk about, clear my mind. I hope all of you are outdoors, getting outdoors, growing your own food like I'm doing, the way you want to grow food. I grow aquaponically, and I also grow my fruit trees in pots that I make my own pots. Everything's looking good. I'm looking forward to getting the other 2 large systems up, aquaponic systems up back here. As you can see, I can grow a ton of food. Doing this, my aloe vera is looking good. I'm going to trim some of these leaves off and make my own aloe vera aloe vera skin cream. That's why I grow aloe vera. Aloe vera is good to, it's like a lotion, organic lotion. So I'm gonna cut the outside portions off and let these guys continue to grow. So this also heals your skin too. It's good to put that on your skin if you have a cut, scrape, whatever. But everything's growing well in here. I'm looking to fill this whole bed up with growing food and get the other two systems done. Grow a lot of food in a small space. So I hope you guys are having a nice Thursday. As the world turns, y'all. I hope you're detoxing, you're grounding, you're growing your food, you're clearing your mind. This is why I love growing food. This is how I escape Babylon and the Matrix. Grow my own food. So I'm gonna get back inside the house, indoors, and I'm hoping this potato grows a lot of potatoes in here. I'm hoping. So it's growing, looking good. Aquaponically. You guys have a nice night, and remember, we gotta start taking care of ourselves. So there ain't nobody coming to save us.